Yeah, yeah. Guys are doing a good job boxing out. Obviously, I know they like to shoot the puck a lot. They like to cause a lot of chaos. And we were doing a great job of tying up sticks. There was a few times where I was getting a little sloppy and kind of felt falling on my butt, and we found a way to keep the puck away from the net, which was great. And anytime you can get a shutout in this league, it's always special. So maybe tonight was a little bit more. So. Very, very impressive. It's been from day one in camp till today, and I think the best part is like he's gotten better. Like he was really good in camp, and he was really good at the start of the year, and really good. He was better in December. He was better the next month, and he's better than what he was. He's better today than he was yesterday, and I think that's something special in a young kid to be able to do that at a high level in this league right away. So he's got a bright future. Hopefully I can play a lot of games behind him the rest of the way. It's been great. It's been like I said, a great opportunity to play a lot of games. Not a lot of guys get to do that. And would I've liked to have been a little bit more consistent, a little bit better overall? Absolutely. But that's part of learning. It's part of playing the game. You're not going to have your best every night. So hopefully moving forward here, like I said, everybody's got something to play. I've got 8 games left, however many I play, to prove that I can put together whatever, be it 2, 1, 8 games, however many it be, like that I can put together good, solid games for over a period of time. It's a learning process. We had expectations. We had high expectations for ourselves, and I think if if you're not setting not realistic, but if you're not setting high goals, you're not doing yourselves any favors. And our goal is to make the playoffs this year and to be a competitive team and a playoff team. And we fell short of that goal, but there's still a lot to prove. Every day you come to the rink, you have something to prove, whether it's to yourself, to your teammates, to the coaching staff, the general manager, whoever, maybe another team, somebody's watching. You never know who's watching. Every day, whether it's a practice or a game, we have something to prove, even though we're not in the playoff spot and we have nothing maybe we don't have anything to play for this season, but guys have something to play for next year, but be it a contract, power play time, more ice time in general. So it's going to be these last 8 games. I think there's a lot on the line for some guys, for everybody.
Yeah, obviously they're one of the best teams in the league. I thought our guys battled hard. We didn't do everything perfect. Obviously, Ned was outstanding. It was absolutely great. And good for him, by the way. I know this one meant a lot to him, so good for him. But I thought we battled and we stayed with it. We had great, the want on the bench was great, and the energy was good. And we got great goaltending, and it allowed us to find a way to win. Yeah, no doubt. He was. There's a lot of stuff around the cage that he had to really hang in there and battle. It wasn't just perimeter shots or even like backdoor type stuff. It was a lot of stuff around the cage, and that's what this team does. They get stuff around the cage and they're hard around the cage, and he was outstanding. As we've kind of moved through the year here, and you lose Fabry and you lose Vladdy, and you have young guys in bigger and more prime roles, and this is what it's like if you want to be a really good team. Ultimately we got to play better than that, and guys got to step up and be excellent on a night-to-night basis. The one guy to me that stood out on a fairly consistent basis here lately is Rasmussen. Like, he's done a really good job of night in and night out, bringing close to his best game, and I think that's what the kind of the recipe other young guys have to follow. Well, if you look through the league, most of the teams that are at the top, not only they have a lot of good players, they get really good goaltending. That's the reality. I mean, we're going to play a team on Saturday. If you look at what Shesterkin's done through the year and the save percentage compared to expected save percentage, he's given them confidence, and all of a sudden you become a way better hockey team. And then they were able to add pieces, and now they're really legit. And I think for us, when you're getting that kind of goaltending, it just gives you way more confidence, and it allows you not to have those poor momentum swings. You make mistakes and nobody thinks much of it because the goalie made the big save, and we had plenty of mistakes tonight. And ultimately, the best eraser out there is the goalie, and he did that. Yeah, I thought we showed sacrifice tonight for sure. I thought, this, we made lots of mistakes, and I don't want to downplay that. Like our Ned was excellent, but we sacrificed and we didn't cheat for offense. Those are two things that we did a better job of than and I think our sacrifice over the last, since the Boston game, has been really good. And I think at that point, I think we had Ned without a stick and a D without a stick, and that's a tough situation. And I think of Bert putting his right foot out to block a shot tonight. I don't know the sequence that was again, but I just, that's a huge block, and that, it's a potential broken foot, and he's sacrificing out there. And that's what we need. We need that level of sacrifice, similar to what you'd have if you're trying to make a run to get into the playoffs. And then once you're in the playoffs, that's what our guys have to play like. Yeah, could we have played a better game? Yeah, we could have, but ultimately we were able to extend the lead. Ultimately, I thought, in the third, we defended better than we did in the second. We had some breakdowns in the second, and we spent way too much time on our end, but we defended pretty good. So, can we listen? Is there areas we can be better? Yeah, but these are all better lessons when you win.